Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's Ramayana Saptaha. We'll start the session with 3 rounds of Omkara. Inhale deeply. Yoga Ganapati Moola Mantra. Om Ham Sangam Bhagavate Nitya Yoga Yuktaya Satchidananda Rupine Vinayakaya Namaha. Dakshinamurti Guru Stotram. Ishvaro Gururatmeti मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः.
ओम श्री रामाय नमः. ओम श्री रामभद्राय नमः. ओम रामचंद्राय नमः. ओम शाश्वताय नमः. ओम राजीवलोचनाय नमः. ओम श्रीमते नमः. ओम राजेन्द्राय नमः. ओम रघुपुंगवाय नमः. ओम जानकीवल्लभाय नमः. ओम जैत्राय नमः. ओम जितामित्राय नमः. ओम जनार्दनाय नमः. ओम विश्वामित्रप्रियाय नमः. ओम दान्ताय नमः. ओम शरणत्राणतत्पराय नमः. You all can lead and follow like yesterday. I will chant. Om Valipramathanaaya Namaha. Om Vagmine Namaha. Om Satyavache Namaha. Om Satyavikramaya Namaha. ओम सत्यव्रताय नमः. ओम व्रतधराय नमः. ओम सदा हनुमत आश्रिताय नमः. ओम कौसलेयाय नमः. ओम खरध्वंसिने नमः. ओम विराधवध पंडिताय नमः. ओम विभीषण परित्रात्रे नमः. ओम हरकोदंड खंडनाय नमः. ओम सप्तताल प्रभेत्रे नमः. ओम दशग्रीव वशिरोहराय नमः. ओम जामदग्न्य महादर्पदलनाय नमः. ओम ताटकांतकाय नमः. ओम वेदांतसाराय नमः. ओम वेदात्मने नमः. ओम भवरोगस्य भेषजाय नमः। भूषण त्रिशिरोहन्त्रे नमः। ॐ त्रिमूर्तये नमः। ॐ त्रिगुणात्मकाय नमः। ॐ त्रिविक्रमाय नमः। ॐ त्रिलोचकात्मने नमः। ॐ पुण्यचारित्रकीर्तनाय नमः। ॐ त्रिलोचकरक्षकाय नमः। ॐ धन्विने नमः। ॐ दण्डकारण्यकर्तनाय नमः। ॐ अहल्याशापशमनाय नमः शमने नमः। ॐ पितृभक्ताय नमः। ॐ वरप्रदाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितक्रोधाय नमः। ॐ जितमित्राय नमः। ॐ जगद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ वृषवानरसङ्घातिने नमः। सङ्घातिने नमः। ॐ चित्रकूटसमाश्रयाय नमः। ॐ जयन्त्राणवरदाय नमः। ॐ जयन्तत्राणवरदाय नमः। ॐ सुमित्रापुत्रसेविताय नमः। ॐ सर्वदेवादिदेवाय नमः। ॐ मृतवानरजीवनाय नमः। ॐ मायामारिच्चहन्त्रे नमः। ॐ महादेवाय नमः। ॐ महाभुजाय नमः। ॐ सर्वदेवस्तुताय नमः। ॐ सौम्याय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मण्याय नमः। ॐ मुनिसंस्तुताय नमः। ॐ महायोगिने नमः। ॐ महोदराय नमः। ॐ सुग्रीवेप्सितराज्यदाय नमः। ॐ सर्वपुण्याधिकल्कफलाय नमः। ॐ स्मृतसर्वधनाशनाय नमः। ॐ आदिपुरुषाय नमः। ॐ परमपुरुषाय नमः। ॐ महापुरुषाय नमः। ॐ पुण्योदयाय नमः। ॐ दयासाराय नमः। ॐ पुराणपुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ स्मितवक्त्राय नमः। ॐ मितभाषिणे नमः। ॐ पूर्वभाषिणे नमः। ॐ राघवाय नमः। ॐ अनन्तगुण गंभीराय नमः। ओम धीरोदात्त गुणोत्तमाय नमः। ओम मानुष चारित्राय नमः। ओम महादेवादिपूजिताय नमः। ओम सेतुकृते नमः। ओम जितवाराशये नमः। ओम सर्वतीर्थमयाय नमः। ओम हरये नमः। ओम श्यामांगाय नमः। ओम सुंदराय नमः। ओम शूराय नमः। ओम पीतवाससे नमः। ओम धनुर्धराय नमः। ओम सर्वयज्ञाधिपाय नमः। ओम यज्विने नमः। ओम जरामरणवर्जिताय नमः। ओम शिवलिंगप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ओम सर्वापगुणवर्जिताय नमः। ओम परमात्मने नमः। ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम सच्चिदानंद विग्रहाय नमः। ओम परंज्योतिषे नमः। ओम परंधाम्ने नमः। ओम पराकाशाय नमः। ओम परात्पराय नमः। ओम परेशाय नमः। ओम पारगाय नमः। ओम पाराय नमः। ओम सर्वदेवात्मकाय नमः। ओम परस्मै नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्राय नमः।
मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम।
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम।
पाप मिटे दुख कटे लेते राम नाम।
पाप मिटे दुख कटे लेते राम नाम।
भव समुद्र सुखद नाम एक राम नाम।
भव समुद्र सुखद नाम एक राम नाम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम।
परम शांति सुख निधान नित्य राम नाम।
परम शांति सुख निदान नित्य राम नाम।
निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम।
निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम।
श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम। श्री राम
राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
परम गोप्य परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम
परम गोप्य परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम
शांत हृदय सदा वसत एक राम नाम
संत हृदय सदा वसत एक राम नाम
श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram
श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
महादेव सतत जपत दिव्य राम नाम
महादेव सतत जपत दिव्य राम नाम
काशी मरत मुक्त करत कहत राम नाम
काशी मरत मुक्त करत कहत राम नाम
श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram
श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
माता पिता बंधु सखा सहति राम राम
माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम
भक्त जनन जीवन धन एक राम नाम
भक्त जनन जीवन धन एक राम नाम
श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram
श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम
श्री राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram Shri Rama Rama Ram
श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
श्री राम राम राम
Shri Rama Rama Ram
वन्दे सिंधुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं शशिधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्य शशाङ्क वह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजन आश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे भक्तजन आश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम् आदौ रामतपोवनादिगमनं हत्वा मृगाङ्काञ्चनं वैदेहीहरणं जटायुमरणं सुग्रीवसम्भाषणं वाले निग्रहणं समुद्रतरणं लङ्कापुरीदाहनं पश्चाद्रावणकुम्भकर्णहननम् एतद्धि रामायणम्. Esteemed friends, today we are discussing the hero Sri Ramachandra Prabhu. Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan were born as a result of yajna. Yajna is a welfare activity. Yajna is a service activity. As a fruit of a father's service activity yajna, putra kama ishti yajna, they are born as worthy children to serve the society. They are born to serve the society lovingly. They are born to serve the society willingly, intelligently, without selfishness. This country is known for yajna. This country is known for service. This country is known for love, selfless love. And the 4 children, representatives of Mother Bharat, children of this great culture, they are born full of love, unselfish love, overflowing love, flooding love in the form of yajna, welfare activity, service activity. There were 4, all the 4 were small children. Dasharatha, Kausalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi were carrying the babies of 2 years, 2.5 years, etc. They have gone to the terrace. They have shown Chandra. They are making the children eat, showing the Chandra, like any other mother, feeding the baby. And Ram said, that Chandra is far away from us. I want him. I want to see him. Bring him here. However much the parents tried to divert his attention, he was unwilling to get out of that thought. He wanted to have Chandra in the palace. And perseverance. He was crying, demanding. Ramachandra Prabhu was crying. A boy of 2.5 years. Like any other child. And then Vasishtha Maharshi came. He told Dasharatha, it's very simple, bring the reflection of Chandra. They brought a mirror. And in the mirror was shown Chandra. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, tilting the mirror, played with the Chandra for some time. And he told his father Dasharatha, I have played enough. I have enjoyed enough. Let this Chandra be rehabilitated. Let this Chandra be taken back to the sky. Let this Chandra be taken back to his wife Rohini and the remaining wives. It's a long time since he came here. It is better he should go back. Rehabilitation. We celebrate functions. We sit in the chairs. We leave everything as it is in a state of confusion, in a state of pell-mell. We do not take the interest in rearranging them, taking them back into their respective places. A boy of 2.5 years. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu tells Father, Daddy, Dasharatha Maharaj, I have played enough. I have enjoyed enough. I have lived enough. When are we to develop that contentment? When are we to develop that detachment? When are we to think of rehabilitating the articles, the people whom we have invited? Beautiful message. A small boy of 2.5 years. What a wise way of telling us what we should do after enjoyment. You play cricket. The cricket mat is to be taken back. We go to Samskriti Bhavan and we leave all things there. Do we take steps to take back the articles to their respective places in our houses? Dining table, we have the dinner, we enjoy the dinner, we eat and leave the vessels there, the spoons there, the remaining food there without lids. And even if you are to take them, put them all in the sink, rotting, foul smelling. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu is a person who thinks of not only the persons but the things. We have played enough, Daddy. Chandra you have brought to the mirror, good. But he should be sent back, rehabilitation. We say Krishna Paramatma, same age. Sri Krishna was about 2.5 years or 3 years. He was fond of butter, he was fond of milk, he was fond of gopis, he was fond of girls. One day, Sri Krishna was brought to the house of a gopi, an elderly woman, about 35 to 40 years. And Krishna was a small boy of 2.5 years or 3 years. He was sitting with the fist under his chin, peacock feathers, golden chain. He was the son of a rich man. And all parts of his body were ornamented with golden jewels. He was wearing a pattu vesti, silk dhoti. In those days, no trousers. And there was a small waist belt, maybe it was loose. He was sitting at the doorstep. The gopi was churning the buttermilk. The milkman came. He brought a small vessel full of milk. He placed it there near Krishna. Gopi was there churning the buttermilk. Now the gopi, that elderly woman, looked at Krishna and she requested, "My dear Krishna, yes, kindly help me. Yes, I am born to help. Can you kindly bring that vessel of milk, 1 liter or so it is, a small vessel, to me to be boiled?" He said, "Yes, I shall certainly help you." He stood up and he lifted that vessel with both the hands. Before lifting, his right hand had the flute. That flute was pushed into the vesti, dhoti. He took the vessel and he was slowly walking towards that gopi. While walking, because of the pressure caused by the flute when it was inserted, the waist string got loosened, the silk dhoti slipped. Krishna was standing with the vessel in his 2 hands, and Gopi looked at Krishna. He was standing naked. The pattu dhoti slipped. When he saw the gold gopi laughing, "Why do you laugh? My boy, your dhoti has slipped and you are standing naked." Then Krishna said, "Dehabhimanam if I have, desha seva I cannot do. If you have self-respect, if you feel egoistic, you are unfit to serve a society. Those people who want to serve the society should not have self-respect, should not have that selfishness. Be ready for anything, even to lose your self-respect. For the sake of the country, for the sake of service, for the sake of yajna, we give up everything. We give up our money. We spend all our belongings. We surrender to the society and serve the society. Mahatma Gandhi did not wear the upper garment till death. When thousands and thousands of my fellow human beings do not have a shirt to wear or a shawl to cover the upper body, what right do I have? And he removed. Him I call a Mahatma whose heart bleeds for the poor, Vivekananda. And Sri Ramachandra Prabhu taught us rehabilitation. Sri Krishna Paramatma taught us how to serve. if you hold on to your clothes, hey Gopi, I have the milk vessel in my hand. I cannot hold it with a single hand. Both the hands are needed. I am too small. This dhoti is sleeping, I know it. What do you want me to do? If I leave the vessel, milk will be on the floor. If I hold the dhoti, I cannot hold the milk. I cannot serve the society. If I serve the society, I cannot hold the dhoti. I cannot maintain that self-respect. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu asked this Chandra to be taken back. They removed the mirror and Chandra will see Nepal. Rehabilitation, Rama's aim. Sri Krishna Paramatma, rehabilitation and also service. All the avatar murtis have come to the earth only to serve the society. Yajna murtis, they are all. And now, these 4 children, Ram, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatru, they were playing. At the age of 8, at the age of 9, at the age of 10, they were playing like any other children. And all the 4 children were liked by the 3 mothers and father Dasharatha. They eat in Kausalya's house, Kaikeyi's house, there is no distinction. Each is like the biological mother to each child. One day, Sri Rama came jumping. He was highly hilarious. He was smiling, laughing, entering the house of Kausalya. Kausalya looked at Ram. My dear boy, what is the special thing today? Have you got the first mark in your English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology? No. Have you won laurels in the playground? Have you won a gold medal in the Gurukul? What is the reason for your happiness, my boy? Then Rama says, I am happy, exultantly happy, exceedingly happy today because Bharata has won the game. Not because I have lost the game. My brother Bharata has won the game. Do we feel such happiness if our brother win the game? Do we feel such happiness if my neighbor gets the first prize? Do I feel happy if my classmate gets the first mark? No, I am jealous. I am envious. I hate him because he got the first prize. Ramchandra Prabhu teaches us what is sportsman spirit. In those days they had their own games. Now we have tennis, basketball, volleyball, kabaddi, etc. In those days they had their own games. I was playing a particular type of game in my childhood. Several centuries ago, they have had their own games. Children are children always. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu told Kausalya, Amma, I am extremely happy because my brothers have won the game. A few minutes later, Bharata came, crestfallen, down with the head. He came, he was sorrowful, he was gloomy, he was dull. My boy, what happened to you? Have you failed in the examination? No, ma. My brother has not got the first prize. Ramachandra Prabhu has failed. He is defeated. He has lost the game. He gave me the success, sacrificing. See, the sportsman spirit, never was there a competition in our country. Show me in any scripture. There was only presentation. Whatever gift I have, whether it is archery or scholarship, I present my talent. It is not for competition. It is only for exhibition. And it is only for cooperation. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu was dull. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu was happy. He was dull if Bharata lost the game. He was happy if Bharata won the game. What a contrast from today's sportsmanship and those days. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu was a cultured person. And this was the wonderful game. I go to our practical days today. I was in Kurnool, a place near Hyderabad. In Kurnool city, there was a man called Pullareddy Garu. He was very popular, very famous for his wonderful sweet meat shops. Excellent sweets he prepares and sells. And he became a millionaire. He was an uneducated person. He was an illiterate. He could not get education because of his poverty. He worked in a shop. He was selling small items of food products. He became gradually a millionaire. He started in engineering college, arts college. Several institutions were started by him. Even today they are all present. Every time I go to Kurnool, I stay with him in the same room. He never had a refrigerator. He had only a pot in which he would preserve the good water. A lot can be said about him. A very cultured person. Every year he would give a substantial amount to Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Ramakrishna Math, RSS, etc. He was a donor to very, very many organizations. I stayed with him. Once he invited me. He was running a mentally retarded children's school. And their sports day. The school of the mentally retarded children was celebrating its sports day. He invited me. He invited also the local superintendent of police, SP, IAS. And we were seated, and the sports started. It's a running race competition. There were children from the age group of 15 to 20, boys and girls. You can imagine how the children look like. They are all mentally retarded. The tracks were laid. They were asked to stand one after the other in the track. It is 100 meters running race. There were girls, there were boys, about 20 children, let us say. And the whistle was blown, the starting signal was given, all the children started running. One girl of about 18 years, she was leading, running at great speed. She looked at the right side of her. The boy of 12 years or 13 years fell while running. She came back, lifted the fellow, hugged the fellow. Left side there was another boy limping. She lifted him. She held the hand of this boy. She held the hand of this boy, and that boy was holding another boy. This boy was holding another girl. All the 20, 30 children in their tracks, they started running. All the children came to the end at the same time. Who is to be given first praise? This is cooperation. Our competition is creating envy. Our competitions are creating jealousy. Our competitions are creating a cutthroat killing habit. It was never there in our country. Yes, we have to run. We have to play the game. You should show your talent. And the SPN was surprised. Only one prize was brought. Second prize, third prize. He sent his constable. All the children were given the same gift as first prize. This is culture. cutthroat competition in education, cutthroat competition in sports, in games, everywhere. We are promoting envy. We are promoting jealousy in the name of competition. How are we to get the best, sir? Yes, exhibition of the talent. And then let the first person train the other person in rehabilitation. This is cooperation. Lowest people, animals have competition, sorry to use that word. Cutthroat competition. Cooperation is human. Self-dedication is divine. Competition, cooperation, self-dedication. One works for everybody, all stand by one person. That is the best civilized society, and Sri Krishna Paramatma is an example for it. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu is a model for it. And all the brothers were so united, they never allowed the person to fall. And one day, when they were about 15 to 16 years, Vishwamitra came. And the very name indicates Vishwa is universe. Mitra is a friend. He is the friend of the universe. Why? He lives for the society. He gives everything of his for the society. He has risen from Kshatriya. He became a Rishi. He became a Rajarshi. He became a Rishi Raja. He became Maharishi. Finally, he became Brahmarshi. He got the graduate degree, postgraduate, MPhil, PhD, DLA, DSc. What for? To benefit the society. He became a Brahmarshi. In the Ramayana, you will find the complete biography of Vishwamitra. How he has risen to the heights for the welfare of mankind. Growing to serve, serving to grow. A Canara Bank we know. Now we have two triangles as its logo. Once upon a time, the Canara Bank had a wonderful logo. Growing to serve, serving to grow. What a mutual way of expression. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu was there, ready to serve the society. Vishwamitra came. What for? He was performing a yajna. He was performing the yajna for the benefit of the society, for the welfare of the society. And he wanted young men to do the work. The soldiers are protecting the country. They sacrifice their lives. They risk their lives. And we have the wonderful centers to recruit boys and girls. In 1962, there was Chinese aggression. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister then. Every college, every university students came to the streets with slogans, China, down, China, down, Pakistan, down. They are our constant enemies in those days, even now Pakistan. And then Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru thought all our young boys and girls in the country are very much patriotic in their fervor. Let me start recruiting centers in Chennai, in Visakhapatnam, in Bangalore. Army recruiting centers were started. Not a single boy was found. Not a single girl was found. All the universities were closed. We are only emotional. We are not equipped with the service attitude. Let the neighbor's house have a soldier. My son should become a minister. Let there be a soldier in the neighbor's house. My son should become an IAS officer so that we can enjoy the comforts of the body. Vishwamitra came. What for? To take the boy to the war field. To train the child in archery. To make him a soldier. He arrived. he told Dasharatha Maharaj, Sir, I have darted my searchlight. I found your son to be a worthy soldier, a worthy warrior, a person capable of defeating the enemy, conquering, killing the enemy. I want your son. Dasharatha said no. When the conversation was going on, Rama came with bound arrow. He was followed by Lakshmana. Vasishtha came. What, Mr. Dasharatha? Can you keep your son always by your side? Should you not send him to the school? Should he not be allowed to serve the society? Why do you develop attachment? If it is a daughter, she is to get married and she has to go to the in-laws' house. If it is a son, he has to work for his livelihood and for the service of humanity. How long can you hold the children? Come on, leave it. And this boy, Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, was taken by Vishwamitra. For 14 days he trained him. Sri Krishna Paramatma went to Sandipani's Gurukula for 64 days. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, theoretical instruction he had first. Sri Krishna Paramatma had practical first. Both of them started their career by killing. Woman. Woman there means Maya, attachment. On the 6th day, Sri Krishna Paramatma killed Putana, a lady, a woman, a Rakshasi, Maya. On the first day, under the tutelage of Vishwamitra, he killed the woman, Tataka. Both of them started their career by killing Maya, by killing evil, by removing the obstruction in the form of a lady. If you want to achieve anything high, remove the obstacles. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu was trained by Vishwamitra. Sri Krishna Paramatma was trained by Sandipani and Garga Maharshi. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu had two teachers, one at home, this is Vasishtha, later Vishwamitra. Sri Krishna Paramatma had two teachers, one is Garga Maharshi in the childhood. At the advanced stage, it is a Sandipani. You go to the school, you go to the college, you go to the university. At every level there were teachers. All the teachers had only one intention, and that was service to humanity. Vishwamitra is a person of selfless nature. He became a Brahmarshi only to serve the society. Therefore, he thought of performing one Satra Yajna for the welfare of mankind. And it was being obstructed. It was being spoiled by the Rakshasis. The anti-social elements will not allow a good educational institution to function. Any good effort will be spoiled by the anti-social elements. And those anti-social elements in those days were called Rakshasas. Even now there are. Anti-social elements will be there at all times. And you have to remove them. Rama removed, Krishna removed. And Vishwamitra took Ram and Lakshman to Mithila. On the way, after doing the yajna, they found the ashrama of Gautam. In the Gautama Muni's ashram, there was a stone resembling a woman. And then Sri Rama asked, I find this stone to be looking like a woman, sir. May I know the story of this place? And Vishwamitra in detail describes Ahalya's story. Then Ramachandra Prabhu wants to rehabilitate poor lady. She committed a mistake. She was cursed to become a stone. How long can she remain a stone, sir? Should we not revive her to her pure previous glory? Should she not have the redemption, rehabilitation? How long can you allow that lady to be a stone? And Vishwamitra narrates this entire story of Ahalya. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu's toes touch the stone and the lady praises Ramachandra Prabhu. Rama, you have touched me, you have saved me, you have rehabilitated me, you have given me my pristine glory. Thank you very much, you are God. Do you know what Rama says? No, I am instrumental. Your husband Gautama Maharshi told you after some time Rama will come. Everything is well arranged. He will switch on. You will get life. Do you give the credit to the person who switches on? The electricity is there. You have done the work. You have reached the perfection. At the appointed time, appropriate time, you switch on. The person who switches on is not great. He is after all an instrument. Ahalya, you did tapas. Your husband Gautama is very graceful, gracious, compassionate, kind towards you. He gave me the responsibility to switch on, touch the stone. Modesty of Ramachandra Prabhu. We give a petty gift and make a large publicity. We take the credit for everything. Sri Rama says no. And what is this story of Ahalya? The very names indicate highest philosophical undertones. Hala means plow. Hala is to make a man cultured. The land to be cultivated, it requires to be plowed. When it is plowed, it is cultivable. When it is cultivable, the plants grow. There will be trees, there will be fruits for the welfare. Brahma has created this beautiful girl. And she was not given proper training in modesty. She was not well trained in a good house. How to be cultured. Culture is conquest of the internal nature. Civilization is the conquest of the external nature. We feel cold. We have the fire. We have the cozy house. We have the coats, woolen coats. We feel hot. We sweat. We have invented AC rooms. You conquer the nature. You are civilized. You get angry. You spoil your health. Control your internal nature. You feel lustful. You feel greedy. Control that. That is culture. Ahalya is not plowed. Ahalya is not cultivated. Ahalya is not cultured. Indra came in the midnight. Her husband Gautama, mistaking it to be early morning, went to the river for his ablutions and tapas, Sandhyavandan. And Indra came in the disguise of her husband. She looked at him, and Rakshasas, Kamarupis, when they are highly lustful, they get their original form. When they are sleeping, when they get their original form. When they die, they get their original form. Highly lustful was Indra, and his original form came. Ahalya looked at him and invited him. Quick, quick, my husband may return soon. Her low culture, her original nature. Ahalya, Sita, Surpanaka. These are the three women in your Ramayana. Ahalya is uncultured, not at all cultured. Samskruti she does not have. Samskaram she does not have. She knows the person to be Indra, welcomes him, enjoys his company, and asks him to go back quickly. My husband may come. She knows. You read original Valmiki Ramayana. Tulsi Ramayana he glorifies. Other Ramayanas glorify Ahalya. Original text speaks of Ahalya's low nature of character. Sita Devi, Ravana came in the disguise of Rama. You useless fellow. She was able to identify him. She is perfect. And Surpanaka, this side and this side, only Kama. Mind is three times. Cultured mind, uncultured mind, dilly-dallying mind. Surpanaka came like a beautiful girl to entice Rama, to attract Rama. She fell in love. It is only lust. Rama looked at her. See, I am blue in color. I am dark in color. Also, I have a wife. See that boy. He is rosy. He is bright. He has fair complexion. He is Lakshmana. He is young, energetic. His wife is not here. Go to him. Surpanaka runs from Rama to Lakshmana. Lakshmana says, I am only a servant. I am only an attendant. He is my boss. He is a superior officer. He is a king of Ayodhya. Tomorrow you will become the queen. You go to him. Again she comes here. They played football. Surpanaka was kicked. And if she really fell in love with Rama, should she go back to Lakshmana? If she really fell in love with Lakshmana, should she go back to Rama? These people are lustful. Sita's mind is pure. It is dedicated to Rama and Rama alone. Surpanaka, anybody lustful. Ahalya, for the sake of society we are cultured. When we are private we are beasts, animals. That is uncultured society. We have the depiction of all types of society in the Ramayana. Ramachandra Prabhu rehabilitates this great lady Ahalya. Ahalya is to be properly understood. She is a woman of no culture. In the Bhagavata Purana, you have Semika Maharshi, Sama, Dama. Dhamma is control of the external senses. Shama is the control of the internal senses. What is the meaning, sir? External, the eyes. Don't look at girls, close your eyes. That is Dhamma. You want to drink alcohol. Don't drink, control it. Dhamma. You want to eat certain types of food, forbidden foods. No, you control it. Dhamma. You keep yourself awake on Mahashivratri day. Dhamma. Dhamma is control of the external senses. Internal sense, your lust, your greed, your envy, your jealousy. These things, if you control, it is called Shama. Sama, Dhamma, external sense, internal sense, both are to be controlled, then only you will become a yogi. Here, Ahalya has not controlled her internal urge. Swami Dayananda beautifully explains, we may control our external senses. There is a man, he is tired of all the organizations, all the works, all the activities, and he took sannyas. He went to Rishikesh. The sannyasis there were suffering for want of food, and immediately he started one organization, Sannyasis Welfare Organization. He took sannyas only to be free from organizations. He became a sannyasi only to establish organization. Mind should be calm, cool, evidist activities. You cannot force the coolness to the body, and that culture is found in Ramachandra Prabhu. Vishwamitra Maharshi is a great educationist. He went to the doorstep of the students to serve the society. And his education is useful education. Dronachari deprived Ekalavya of the education, useless education. Jayadratha was educated, but a nuisance he was to the society. When Draupadi was in the forest, he went to molest her. He went to rape her. Bhima came, gave him blows, threw him out. Now modern education is useless education. It is a nuisance education. Can the girls travel alone without the rowdies teasing them? And then ideal education, Sri Ramachandra Prabhu. That ideal education was given to the society by Vishwamitra Maharshi. Therefore, any education should be given with two purposes. One is to develop this sportsman spirit. Life is an art. Living is an art. Living is a sport. Life is a game. Opposites, pairs of opposites are all presented. Be indifferent to them. Be detached from them. Be cool always, equanimity. And you be in a position to serve the society, rehabilitate. Whether it is Ramachandra Prabhu or Sri Krishna Paramatma or even all the avatars, even in the present days. It's a beautiful caption. Yajna, 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 we find repeatedly told in the Bhagavad Gita, and nobody follows it. Yajna is service. Qualitative service, quantitative service. Quantitative service is how much you give. Qualitative service is what is the best that you give. Annadana, quantitative. Hospital service, quantitative, qualitative. Jnanadana, let the people be trained in wisdom. Let them develop detachment from all. Let the society be benefited. Unfortunately, in the present times, our educational system is teaching more and more competition, more and more selfishness, more and more greed, more and more possessiveness. This is not the right education. Ramayana teaches us right education, and in Swami Vivekananda we have the blueprint for righteous and right education. Let us take it. Let us establish institutions to develop the cultural dimension of this country. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschet Dukkha Bhag Bhavet.